friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm Clearissa Coward, and this is A Cozy Lifestyle with Clearissa Coward. Today we're going into my pantry. Now I'm going to show it to you in a moment, but it's one of my dirty little secrets. But I'm going to share it with you today because I want to go in, reorganize, reset. Well, I'm taking everything, well, Hubs and I are taking everything out. We're going to put it on the counter. We're going to look at dates because it's packed to the gills. And that's a good thing. I'm so blessed to have resources like this. But I have to make sure that they're all still viable and nothing has expired and that it's clean. I do this about twice a year, and no matter how I try, it seems to always get out of hand. And I'm not the only one that uses it, and so things don't get put back the way they should, and then you know how things happen. I'm sure it's happened for you as well. And so maybe you'll be inspired today to fix yours too. So I'm going to open this door. Don't judge me. And show you what's going on behind it, and then we'll get started. So come on in. Let's take care of a pantry today. Okay, ta-da! I can tell you my biggest problem is that this is my pantry. What you see, this is it. Now I also use my cabinet space as well, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But that'll be for another day to actually purge. And I kind of keep the cabinet done because it's mainly canned goods and that kind of thing. But I have my overflow on the top shelf. And right now, it's stored in a manner so, as you can see, I've got 2 Hershey's Cocos up there. Because sometimes things get lost. I'm not sure what I have. And then I double book. So, and then the next 2 shelves are my usable items, and then I have 2 storage things down here with drawers that get overflow, and then I have this 1 storage thing here behind. These are just bags, so you know I have to handle that. My husband hates to throw away plastic bags. I know they come in handy, but sometimes you gotta let them go, right? And then this is our snack drawer right here, the basket, the pretty basket. But what we're going to do is we're going to take everything out. No more going to the store to buy rice because my rice is way up there and I can't refill what I'm using down here because it's way up. You know the deal. I'm going to use what I have and restock the overflow. So I'm going to get in the habit of that. Oh, and there's more. I forgot the door, but it's not bad. It's easy to keep this up. But like this brown sugar, it's getting kind of low, and I don't need to buy brown sugar because what's that say right there? Brown sugar light. I have it, but it's just an obstacle course to get it down to refill this, and I have to fix that. So while Hubs is taking everything down, I'm going to go through stuff and just try and make sure that things are where they should be and that I can get to things a little easier. And if you have any ideas, because this is my pantry, okay? It's not walk-in. And this would be okay for some people, but I am also a stalker. I like to be prepared, so I stock things. And yeah, that's why I'm in this mess that I'm in today. So I'm going to take you over now and show you my cabinet space where the canned goods are, and then we're going to go ahead and empty this out, and when you see it again, it'll be all empty. So as you can see, my canned goods are pretty well stocked. I love the labels. It messes with my mindset if the labels aren't turned front and center, like that pineapple one up there that I need to fix and will. And you know, it's pretty well stocked, and I can kind of keep this in order, kind of. But I'm going to go through that too and make sure there's nothing up there that's expired or close to expired. If it's really close to expiration but not quite expired yet, I will probably donate that, and because other folks will use it quicker than we will, It's just two of us, and I know sometimes I overstock, but I started that having my user pantry and my stocked pantry during the pandemic, and it worked great. We didn't have to go out, we had everything inside, and it became a habit. And so we're going to fix that today. I'm not going to get rid of um my stocked pantry. I just need to find a different way, maybe baskets or something. I'm not going out to buy anything. I've got plenty of baskets here that are not in use. So we'll see how it goes. So I'll see you in a bit. Get a cup of tea. Come on back. So friends, this is everything out of the pantry. It's taken up all of my little bit of counter space, but it's out, and so now I can go about wiping down the shelves and changing any paper that needs to be changed. I did find several things that I had bought twice just because I didn't know what was up there. So we're going to remedy that today. You're looking all the way around and stuff is just stacked everywhere. But that's okay, because we're going to get it right. Okay, so I'm going up now, and I'm going to wipe all the shelves down, and then I'll commence to wiping all the bottles down and trying to decide how to put things back. As you can see, I have lights in here that are wonderful. They come on, they're motion censored. That's what I'm trying to say, they're motion censored. But this one needs a battery because it's kind of dim. So we're going to add new batteries. I have one up here. I have one here. And then I have one there. And they work out real well. I will leave a link to these in my description box below. So I'm going to wipe everything down, and then I'm going to start wiping the jars down, okay? So Orlando decided to cut the paper to pull out some of the old and add new. Just the old that was bad, because I'm replacing it with the same thing. I absolutely love those black roses from the Dollar Tree. Not the Dollar Tree anymore, the $1.25 store, I guess. Okay, so everything's out and the shelves have been wiped down. Now I have to do some tinkering and some figuring out how stuff goes back. So what I think would be best, instead of just having the camera roll, is, and I have to wipe all the jars and stuff down. I want you to know that I'm doing that. But what I think I'm going to do is do one shelf and then bring you back and show you how I figured that one out. And then do the second shelf. The worrisome one is going to be the top one. And that's going to take a lot of putting it in, taking it out, trying this, trying that. And so I'm not going to let the camera run through all of that. But trust me, I'll be bringing you in and out as I do it. So I hope that works for you. And if you'd rather see the entire process, leave me a comment below and let me know. Then I'll do it the way you want it, okay? It's just that simple. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, friends. Oh, I'm getting tired. It's 6 o'clock here, and I've been doing this since about 2, but I'm getting there. Orlando went to pick us up something to eat because my kitchen is in no way, and I will show you in just a second, is in no way ready for me to cook today. But I am getting a lot done. So this is what my counters look like right now. As you can see, even across my stove, all the way across, it's just a mess. Even my table for 2. The other side is pretty clear now. I put everything back that I had stored over there out of the pantry. So I'm going to take you to the pantry now. I'm not done, and you'll go back again, but where's my light? Did it go out? As I showed you before, this is, if I can get that light, come on up there. There you go. This is, sorry if I made you dizzy, overflow. Looks a whole lot better, I think. This is pasta, beans, and a basket back here. And I'm okay with it being hidden, even though it's a pretty basket, because this is where all the other overflow, like overflow, flour, rice, that kind of thing. So we will use that first, and then that. Okay. And everything is labeled. It was labeled before I did a big refresh last year, I think. But I do have a few things that are new, like this jar right here. That's cake flour, and I just recently bought that. I never bought it before. Above that, the 3 bags you see are collagen. I'm using the collagen now. I'm trying it out. I have 1 overflow of cereal for my grandson and a whole box of Swiss Miss. And those are the pods that we didn't get to, because I don't know why I bought those, except for the fact that it was the pandemic, because I make mine from, as you can see, the Hershey's chocolate over there. But it's quick for him when he's here. And I do have some on the bar in the pod holder. So down here we have our snacks. We have our rice, flour, nuts, and pretzels, all that kind of stuff. And it's so much neater. And then down here we have our snack basket. And in this drawer is where I keep my rides, and I think I showed you guys earlier, and other like sauces and that kind of thing that are in. What are you seeing it? Here it is. Sauces and that kind of thing. Ranch dressing. This is so hard. There we go. Soup mix, some rice and that kind of thing, and it's all neat. And in this first drawer here is where I keep my Ziploc bags and the plastic bags for my sealer. And then down here, in the next one, are more little snacks. I'm thinking I'm going to move those to the big snack thing over here, because that's a drawer I could use for something else. So that may change by the time you see the reveal. And down here, my overflow of the Febreze wall units and other things to make the house smell good. Okay. And over here is my tea drawer. You know, we're tea drinkers. Now, I do have some in the canister on my counter, but that's the overflow. And here is another overflow of the goodies. The cookie jar is half full, as you can see. So this should be gone this week, especially if my grandson stops by. And then here, what is here? Let's get down. I know I'm making you dizzy. I'm sorry. Oh, my faux food that I use for decor and straws. That's all that's in that drawer. And so we've gotten to a point now where I think I can stop and eat, because I have to go through my oils here and put those back. And the door has remained basically the same. Yeah. But I think I did a pretty good job. It's not Pinterest showcase ready, but look at the size of it. And like I said, I like for my family to be stocked up, you know, in case something happens. I don't have to run to the store if they say snow, which they rarely say in this area, or whatever the case may be. The kids stop by and they're hungry. I don't have to run to the store. I can just go to my pantry or my cabinets. So yeah, I think that looks a whole lot better. You'll see. I'll put a shot of the before up here in the cards or over here so that you can see. So what I'm going to do now is take a break, get something to eat, because I'm going to finish this today. And then, well, I may do the jars, the oils, while Orlando's picking up gross food. And then I will finish and get my kitchen back to cook ready. And that'll be it for tonight, just the kitchen. So I think I'm doing pretty good. Hang on, and you'll get to see the whole reveal. So friends, this was a 2-day project, but it's time for the reveal. Make sure you stick around to see what was for dinner the second day. It's great. So friends, this is how it turned out. As I said before, it is not Pinterest ready, but it is a cozy lifestyle with Clearissa ready. I know where everything is. All items that were doubled are together now so that I can see that I have them. Using the basket in the back with overflow as well makes that top shelf easier to deal with, and puts things so that I can reach them to use them when I run out of my everyday stuff. It's neat, it's clean, and for now, I know where everything is in my pantry. It was great putting this together, and I feel so accomplished now that it's done. It was a lot of work. It took me 2 days to completely finish. Now don't go away, because dinner's coming.